Hey guys, it's McKenna. What's up? I'm back with another video. I'm super excited for this one today. I'm going to be doing my top 3 favorite products from each category. I don't know if I'm going to split this up into 2 parts or not because I know it's going to be really long because I know I want to shut the fuck up. So I'm going to try. I have all my top 3 products in this bin, as I always do. I have it in this bin. Sometimes this does change, but for the most part, I really am like really a creature of habit, especially with products. Like I've been using the same foundation like base for the longest time. In my last video I was using it, I'm 99% sure. Like I don't change things up. If it works for me, it works for me. So these are the products that really work for me, and these are the products that I fuck with really hard. So let's get into it. I have how much everything is and everything. So we're gonna start off with primer. I'm gonna grab what I need to start off and then we'll get into it. I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible. But these are my top 3 from every single category, literally. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. And a decent amount of these are drugstore, which I'm really happy about because the drugstore has been kicking ass. If you guys, you know, you're sleeping under a rock, gotta go check out the drugstore. And if you guys get any of these products, let me know. Let me know how you like it or whatever, you know, let me know. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos too. I love to just like sit down and talk about makeup, so let me know. Okay, so let's get into the first category. First product coming in for number 1 for primers is the Becca Backlight Primer. I know Becca is actually, I'm 90% sure, going out of business. I'm hoping they're going to continue to have some of these like out somehow. I'm not sure, but I freaking love this thing. So this gives a really beautiful glow. I just love this underneath foundation, and it just makes like your skin look so good. I freaking love it. So good. And my next product is pretty much a dupe for it. So if you guys don't want to spend the $39 or it's not on sale for the $19.50, you guys can definitely pick this up. So next one is the Essence Fresh and Fit Wig Primer. This is $5.99 at Ulta, which we love. These are pretty much dupes for each other. They both give the exact same vibe. I honestly like this one a little bit more just because it is cheaper, but they both are pretty freaking banging, I'm not gonna lie. And then coming in third place is the Milk Hydrogrip. I got the small one just because I was kind of nervous that this was gonna break me out. I'm not like a big fan of trying out new primers, but this is, for the full size, is $36, and for this it is $18 at Sephora. I'm wearing this today. I think it does a really good job. So it has like a nice grip. Obviously it says grip on there, like, and they mean it, which I really like. Yeah, I really like this primer. Like if you have any acne too, it kind of like, you know, smooths it out a little bit, makes it look a little bit better, and not like kind of flaky, which I really like. But yeah, I don't know. If I go through this, will I get the full size? Probably. But I don't want to get the full size. I don't want to commit yet. I don't want to commit, you know? So let's go to the next category. The next category is foundations. These are literally my top 3 foundations, and the funniest thing is they're all freaking drugstore, which is insane. And the most expensive one isn't even that expensive, which is awesome. This is a Loreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation. I have it in 201. This is $5.83 from Walmart. I looked up the cheapest prices for everything, so everything is pretty much for the cheapest price. And I'm going to tell you where I found it too, so you can go get it for the cheapest price too. Got you guys. So this is in 201. I love this foundation. It gives such a nice healthy glow, and it has really good coverage for like a glow foundation. I do set it though underneath my eyes and my T-zone, but the rest of my face I don't if I just wear this alone. But I almost never ever wear it alone because I always wear it with this. This is the number 7 Match Made Custom Blend Foundation. I have this in the lightest shade. I have it in porcelain, and this is $11.24 at Walgreens. I usually get mine at Target, but Walgreens had the cheapest price, so definitely go check out Walgreens if you want to get this. There's more like pigment drops. So I use this, that has like decent pigment, and then I use this because it has more pigment, but this does a really good job of like smoothing out any texture or anything, but this does a really good job of just like, I like kind of how the foundation looks. So I mix these together, and this is what I'm wearing on my face today, and I literally, this is my favorite foundation combination that I probably have ever come across. It's so freaking good, and it's freaking slept on. I don't really set my cheeks too much, but I do have like other glowy products on too, of course, but these are my favorite right now at the moment, and I literally cannot even deal. So good. And then the last but not least is Believe Beauty Foundation. You can get this at the Dollar General, I'm pretty sure, and it's $5. Such a good foundation for just $5. It's insane. Some Believe Beauty products are actually really good, and they're from the Dollar General. Like, you guys have to go check it out. So good. Has pretty good coverage. Doesn't really like crease in my lines or anything. I really, really like this, and it does cover acne well, and it is buildable. Like, all of these are buildable coverage. Y'all know I got shit to cover. These are approved. 100%. Alright, next category. Let's do concealers. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is so good. I have it in Fair Warm. I tried out the, I don't remember what it was called. I think it was just like regular camo concealer. And it was a little bit drying for me, but this one is so good. I freaking love it. The other one has a black top. This one has a white top. Make sure you get the white top one. If you do, this is $6 on elf.com. So go check it out, guys. And then the next one is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is just like an oldie but a goodie. I can't stop buying it. Anytime I run out of it, like, I always just go pick it up. I don't know why, always. Even if I don't think I need it, I'm like, oh, well, probably. I don't know why. I always do it. I have it in the color Cool Ivory. This is pale as fuck. Like, this is not the right color. I normally get like 100 or 110. I got 95 because this is the only color they had. It's nice to brighten up the under eyes, but overall it's not my color. But maybe in the winter if I get paler, which I'm pretty much the same color that I always am now, even though it's summer. I don't really have like tan lines, like literally at all, which is fun. But yeah, really good concealer. It doesn't crease underneath my eyes either. And the next one is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and I was kind of like sus about it because the Tarte Shape Tape was a little... It's not a little bit drying, but it still kind of is a little bit cakey, like for me. And when it's cakey underneath my eyes, it looks a little bit drying, in my opinion. So this, just so freaking good. This does crease underneath the eyes a little bit, but if you set it like right away, you're pretty much good. But this does give such a nice freaking glow. If you have big pores underneath here, stay the fuck away from this. And that's it. That concealer is $27 at Ulta, so go check it out if you guys want to. But again, if you do have big pores there, sounds it. Alright, next is powder. So I tried a bajillion and one powders because I do have acne and I want to make sure that number one is covered, it doesn't look flaky, it doesn't look gross, and underneath my eyes look pretty decent. I don't want them to look cakey or dry or disgusting. So these are the top three, and they're actually all drugstore, which is getting crazy. Love drugstore. But if you guys have any powders that like you think are bomb.com, like let me know. Or any products in general. Suggest me everything, please. Let me know. My top all-time favorite is L'Oreal True Match. I probably use this in every single video that I've ever freaking posted. I always use N1. It's my favorite. I can't say enough good things about it. Such good coverage. Even if you just wear this on your own, even if you just want to wear like a, you know, you just have like your moisturizer on, you just kind of want to like pat a little bit coverage on. It's so good. It really is so freaking good. I just can't get enough of that. The next is the Maybelline Fit Me Set Smooth. I really, really like this too, just kind of for my cheeks area. Like, I don't really love it for underneath the eyes, but I love it for setting the cheeks because it does have like a nice little like glow to it, but nothing like crazy, you know? Like, it just has a nice little glow. I really like this for the cheeks and everything. I don't love it for the under eyes. It's not bad underneath the eyes, but it's just not my favorite for underneath the eyes. But I do like it for the cheeks. Again. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you how much L'Oreal. L'Oreal is $5.03 at Walmart. And this is $7.50 at Walmart. Next is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I love this powder for baking. I love this powder for everything. I could not include a loose powder. I have this in 05. I've even had 010. I think I had 015 too, but I think 015 was a little bit too yellow for me. But I do really, really like this powder. It's really, really nice. Even if you like bake with it, it doesn't really like white, you don't want to have like a white stain, or like doesn't really cause flashback. None of these cause flashback, which I really love and appreciate. And that one you can get at Walmart for $5.17. Let's go to the next one. The next one is contour, guys. I've been loving contour, y'all. So I really don't know what made me go back to this product like whatsoever, but like I just did. But it's such an oldie but a goodie, and I love this product. But I'll tell you exactly how I use it so you can figure out how to use it too. So this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze. Normally I take my foundation, I always have it on like the back of my hand, whatever leftover foundation I have, I squirt a little bit of this into it, mix it up, and then I contour my cheeks with it, and it's literally gorgeous. I think on its own it is a little bit drying, so that's why I do like to mix it with foundation. And again, my favorite foundation combination, and this is literally golden. Again, I'm wearing literally all three of them today. Looks so good and so natural. That's my favorite. Like, and it doesn't look like sometimes like a shit streak or anything like that. Like, it's very easy to blend out, especially with the foundation mixed in with it. Alone, it's a little bit harder, so I wouldn't suggest that for a beginner, just like smacking it on. But I really, really like this. And this is $4.99 from Ulta. The next on my list is the Hydrating Complexion Trio from Alamar Cosmetics. It looks just like this. I've been loving this. This is in Fair Light. This is so freaking good. I got this in my BoxyCharm too. And honestly, it's kind of taking the place of my Physicians Formula. Like, my Physicians Formula is obviously next, y'all. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. You think I couldn't include that? I have to. Literally, it's so good. But this, that's all I have to say. Just this. I'm loving this. So good. This costs $25. So on alamarcosmetics.com. But it's so good. Again, it is a trio too. So it's not just a bronzer, but it is a trio. But it's so good. But I love this. I honestly haven't even used the other two at all. I've just been using this one. So good. So good. And then last but not least, like I said, it's Miss Bronzer. So good. It smells just like the beach, as always. If you guys haven't tried this or haven't heard anyone even talk about it, like, you're sleeping under a rock. But it's so freaking good. You can get this at Walmart for $12.55. This is a little bit more expensive. Physicians Formula as a whole from the drugstore is a little bit more expensive. You can actually get them at Harmon's too, and you can use coupons, but that was the cheapest I saw this for, like, flat off the bat without coupons. Alright, now for my favorite blush. This. Alright, we're starting off with Cloud Paint by Glossier. This is in Puff. I love this. I'm wearing it today. So good. Literally, as soon as I got these, it changed my life. It changed my life. You need these. They are a little bit expensive, like for a little tube of cream blush, but it lasts a really long time. I got this probably like, I don't even know how long ago, but it lasts a very long time. It's so good, guys. Like, I can't even say enough. Like, it gives such a nice glow. I have a highlighter on. Like I said, I am wearing this today. It gives such a nice, like, little, just a, it's just the tea. It is everything. It is life. This is not a moment. This is the moment, you know? Mwah, gorgeous. I love it. My bad, guys. This is $18. I said it was a little bit expensive. It's $18, but it is worth it. Trust me. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. This runs for $6 on elf.com. It's so good. I love this. The packaging is a little kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie, but again, it's e.l.f. It's $6, and this is a really, really good product. And honestly, this is a more decent component than a decent amount of high-end stuff. So anyway, love e.l.f. Love this color. I'm wearing this again today in combination with Puff. I feel like these are kind of like very similar. Like, this is a cream product of this, so I kind of just like add this on top because I love blush, and blush for me is the first thing to go. So I literally like add so much blush, like so much blush, it's actually disgusting. But I love this blush, so good. This blush combination too is elite, so if you guys try it out, let me know. Alright, so last but not least is Down Boy by the Balm. You guys have heard me talk about this countless times. I love this color. It's just a nice, like, pinky pink. It just reminds me of like when I first started doing makeup. I love this color. I really don't use it too much anymore, honestly, but it just is my favorite. Love this product. This is so good. I tried to look for the price of this and I couldn't find out the price because I think they discontinued it, which is really fucking rude. I'm not gonna lie. The Balm, we got a bone. We got a bone to pick now. You're gonna have to be telling me, Down Boy, because I'm annoyed. But they have another blush there, and it runs for $21, so I'm assuming this was $21 as well. But I'm kind of hurt about it, I will not lie. So the first one is the Flash Palette by Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Pretty much my two favorites are Iced and Gleam. I mix them back and forth together pretty much every single day, literally, or anytime I'm wearing makeup. But I do like Sparks too. Mesmerize is a good one too, but it's not my favorite. Let's talk about Mesmerize here. But yeah, I really, really like this. But if you do want to get each one individually, it is $29 on JaclynHillCosmetics.com. But I really, really love this palette. So good. Next is from the same company. This is Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. This is her loose highlighter in Extra. I freaking love this. This is definitely a more blinding highlight. A little goes a very, very, very long way. I love theirs. They're so good. These cost $24. They're so freaking good. It looks just like this. It literally is gorgeous. It's such a beautiful highlight. I love it. Next is from the Balm. This is Miss Mary Luminizer. This is just an oldie but a goodie. This is $24. They still actually have this. It's not discontinued. This is probably one of their most popping products. But yeah, so good. I love this product. It is just such a nice, like, I really feel like this is like a nice bridal like highlighter, you know, like a nice lit from within glow. Not like the Jaclyn one. This is a little bit more blinding. This is a little bit more subtle, but it is such a beautiful highlight. It's like a classic highlight, you know? Gorgeous. This is the only category I don't have 3 for. I haven't shopped for these in a while just because I've been buying the same one over and over and over again. But I got sent one in BoxyCharm and I actually really, really liked it. So this is setting sprays. I'm going to talk about my favorite one. I talked about it 100 times here and you guys know what I'm going to talk about. It's a Catrice Prime and Find. You guys, I've heard me talk about this 100 times. You can get it at Ulta. I'm shocked I don't know how much it is off the top of my head. So this is pretty much $8 at Ulta. I love this stuff. You just give it a good shake. I'm wearing this today. It's pretty much what is giving me this whole overall glow. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous freaking, like, guys, it's so beautiful. I can't say enough good things about using this. Like, make sure to shake it before you use it though, because you get like little splotches, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setting spray. I love it. Love. Like, love. Like if you have dry skin and like when you do makeup, it kind of looks a little bit like kicky and dry and just a little bit like ooh, you know, ooh. Just give it a little quick spray of a setting spray and I'm telling you, your shit will liven up a lot. So next up is the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. This is $22. I actually got this on my BoxyCharm and I really, really like this. And it doesn't have like a very strong rose scent, which I really like. The bottle's cute. I like the color. I like the brand little logo. Because I've never really seen this brand. Have you guys seen this brand like that? I've been seeing it more and more recently. But I definitely want to like check them out, like see what's good. But that one's not a dewy setting spray. The other one, the Catrice one, is a dewy setting spray, so it does give you an extra glow. That one's just kind of like a more overall regular setting spray. It's not going to do like anything crazy to your skin, but it is going to give a little bit extra dew to your skin, which I really love and appreciate. So the next category we're going to do is eyeshadow primers. We're kind of following a random ass path. But this is MAC Painterly Paint Pot. If you guys haven't tried it yet, you guys, oh my god, you guys need to. This is by far my favorite eyeshadow primer, like without a doubt. It is so, so, so nice. And it does cover any veins or any like darkness you have around your eye area. Even on like, I've used this on like older women too. Like it literally is amazing. I love this. I love this like as a makeup artist, but like I also love it as like me just like doing makeup like separately. Super, super good. And it runs for, you can get this for $23 at Ulta. I love this shit. So good. So good. So good. Then next is the P. Louise primer base. This is in 01 Rumor. This is $14. I love this stuff. If I want to do like a crazier look or like cut the crease really like crazy, it's like, oh, this is just like a dream in a bottle. It's so freaking good. I actually want to buy more from P. Louise. I haven't tried much from them, but I really, really love this. So good. I know everyone was gagged about it like last year, which like honestly I'm still pretty gagged about it too. There are some looks that I still do use this, but this is definitely like for cakier makeup. Not cakier, like heavier makeup. That's what I'm looking for. It's for like heavier makeup, like more dramatic makeup. But the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, you can kind of, it's versatile. You kind of do a little bit of both, but I love this for like a sick, like just a freaking look, like a nice thick cut crease, bitch. This is, oh my god, this is it. Gorgeous to cut the crease with. So the next is the Morphe Eyelid Primer. This is $10 at Morphe.com. It's a pretty good eyeshadow primer. One of my friends gave it to me just to try it out and I actually really liked it. And for $10, that's pretty good. It's the cheapest one I've suggested. Concealer and powder, never hurt nobody. What is this? I'm just nosy. This is in translucent. It's kind of similar to the P. Louise in the way of the color. It does give the same kind of, not the same kind of coverage, but like similar coverage to cover the darkness underneath the eyes. I haven't used this on clients, but I do really, really like this. For $10 too for an eyeshadow primer, can't go wrong with it. So let's get into eyeshadow now. Overall, honestly, I had kind of a hard time picking my top 3 for this, but I figured out my top 3. These are the ones that I've pretty much used the most, even if it doesn't look like I've used it the most. These are the ones that I've used the freaking most. So this one, just a ride or die overall, amazing freaking palette. So it is the Jaclyn Hill. Can you tell I like Jaclyn Hill, number 1. But the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette, so freaking good. This is an oldie but a goodie, obviously well used. This is the original one. I got it during the original launch. They actually changed the formula. I don't think it's vegan anymore, but this is vegan, the one I have. because it's the original one, but the new formula that they have going on at Morphe right now is not the same formula. I don't know if it's actually vegan or not. From what I hear, it's not. But again, I don't know. Anywhere I've gone on vacation, I pretty much traveled with this. Not recently, but like I brought this to New York Fashion Week. I love this palette. There's so many good, oh my god, like literally over here, it's just, for me personally, delicious. Delicious. They're so gorgeous. And this color right here, bitch. I'm definitely be creating some fall looks using this still. I can't get over this palette, guys. I just can't. So this retails for $39 at Ulta. It was $39 when I bought it originally. But again, this is the original one. The ones at Ulta right now are not the same formula as this one. This next is another goodie bit, Tarte Beauty. So freaking good. The one thing I want to say is this mirror in here literally rocks my fucking socks. Look at that mirror. Fucking huge. You don't need anything else. You don't need to bring a mirror on vacation if you have this, or wherever you're traveling to if you have this. But this is the palette right here. Literally so beautiful. It's such a nice, beautiful, basic palette. It really has all the colors you need to do majority of the looks for clients, in my opinion. I don't do anything like crazy looks on clients like that. Most of the time they just want to look like themselves and a little bit better. I love this palette for so many fucking reasons. It's broken up into different categories up and down. Like over here, this is the same kind of vibe, you know, all the way down, and every row is the same texture. I don't know if that makes sense. The next one is Huda Beauty Nude Medium. It looks just like this. Literally so beautiful. I love traveling with this. I bring it anywhere I go. So simple, so basic. Really cute colors, and I love it for like my skin tone and my eyes. Like it just brings out everything. I just love it. And they're kind of like warm tony. I love warm tone. Anyway, so the next is eyeliner. We're gonna be banging this shit out. We don't have that many left, guys. I only have like 5 categories left. Alright, so next is eyeliner. Alright, so let's go in order. So the first is the Queen or Herbie Dragon Liner. I love this eyeliner. I love Queen Herbie, number one. This retails for $28, but it comes with a kohl liner. I don't know if it's an actual kohl liner, like what she calls it, but like a pencil liner. So it comes with the liquid, and then it comes with the pencil, which is really, really nice, which I really appreciate. But I love this eyeliner. It's such a beautiful eyeliner. I love the packaging. It's such a good eyeliner. It doesn't bleed. It doesn't like, it's a nice dark actual black eyeliner. And I'll leave it at that. Very nice, very good. The next is the NYX Love Lust Disco Epic Pen Liner. This is in black. This retails for $12 on nyx.com, but it actually is on sale right now for $8.50, so go check that out. This one bleeds a little bit more, but I like the darkness and I like the pen. But it doesn't bleed a lot, but it does bleed a little. But not a lot. But an amount that I can do with. Next, bitch. These eyeliners are, I think, these are like in a league of their own. They really are. These are the Suva Hydra Liners. This is in Scrunchy. This. You wet it, you wet your brush, swirl it around. Beautiful eyeliner. So I did body painting for this one rave, and I did my makeup with this, and it literally got so many compliments. Everyone's asking me what the fuck I'm wearing, and I swear to God, this, like, if you rave, which like I don't, I was just working there, but literally it's perfect. It's UV light, so you can see like when you're under the black lights, it shows. It might look a little bit crazy like at night, but like I think it looks so good. I love this eyeliner. I have a few of them. They're so good. I have all the ones that glow in the dark and shit. They're so good. I freaking love them. These do, if you continue to go over them a lot, they do crack a little bit, but if you do the one time for the one time, you're good. So next, let's do mascara. We're gonna start off with L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This is in Blackest Black. This retails for $5.99 at Walmart. This is my favorite mascara by far. I will never stop buying this mascara until they discontinue it, if they do. I hope they never do. But this is my favorite brush, my favorite everything. It is life. Live, laugh, love. L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Next is the Estee Lauder Scrumptious. I don't know how the fuck you even say this one, but it's from Estee Lauder. $29. Here, I'll show you the wand of this one. It's kind of similar to, so here's the wand of this one. I'm gonna show you guys. Here's the wand of this one. This is the Estee Lauder one. I'll show you guys the L'Oreal one. This is my bad, I select. And then this is the L'Oreal one. I like the Estee Lauder one because it's a little bit more cone shaped, so you can kind of get like in the inner. But I do really like this one just overall. It's not bad. And then the next one is the Wet n Wild Big Papa Mascara. This is just an overall good mascara. Doesn't flake, doesn't like crunch or anything. It has a little bit of a different brush than like I like. It kind of curves in, which I still don't mind. But I do really think it gave me really good, oh my god, I'm like the worst. It did give me good like volume and everything. And I'm not, guys, I always wear fake lashes or have eyelash extensions on. For a mascara to be, for me to even have that mascara it says enough. Let's do eyebrows. All right, now let's do eyebrows. I'm really excited. We're gonna start off with the products first. You know, my number one, Benefit Precisely My Brow. So freaking good. I should know the price of this too, but I don't. So this is $24 from Ulta. This is such a good product. Honestly, I'm finishing this product and I have to go get another one. Like I literally have like this much left, so I just kind of put it in like my empties bucket. But it's so freaking good. I love this mascara. What the fuck am I saying? I love this brow pencil. It has like nice like little precision marks. I'm actually not using this today. I'm using another product, but I really love this for the precision, and it actually stays on. Like my eyebrows don't like just wipe off, which I appreciate. So next is the Glossier Brow Flick. Blah, 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 blah. Next is the Glossier Brow Flick. I love this product. It's what I'm wearing today in conjunction with another product I'm going to show you in a second. But I love this product. So good. It gives really nice natural hair strokes. It is more of a felt liner pen, so if you're not really comfortable using like felt liner pens like this, maybe not, maybe stick away from it, because if you don't know how to use it, it can kind of give like a little bit of crazy eyebrows. But I love this product. Less is more. Gives like a nice like feathery flicked out look, which I love. And it's $18 on Glossier.com. Next is the Benefit Browsing. I love this powder. It is just a little powder, comes a little wax. I don't use the wax. It's kind of, I just don't like those waxes that come in. I think it's stupid. But the Browsing, I really like this powder. I have it in number 2. I have the Precisely My Brow in 2.5, but I get the powder a little bit lighter just to give like a more like ombre kind of look, you know. Gotta be the most dramatic and do the most, as always. This retails for $17 from benefitcosmetics.com. But I love a powder, and it actually stays on too, which I really appreciate. Now on to brow gels. I think there's a thunderstorm coming, but I don't know if it's a thunderstorm because from my view, there's no cloud. Like there's sun clouds. Like, oh, I just saw lightning. Whatever. Okay, let me get this done fast because fuck, she's gonna get fucked up. All right, so next is brow gels. I'm gonna start off with my all-time favorite, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I got like another little sample size, so I just had a sample size with me, but I love this shit. This actually is, for the big size, it's $22, and for this size, it is $9. I got this in, I think, my BoxyCharm or like an Ipsy or something. Got it in one of those. Really doesn't give you like really crunchy brows, but it gives you like a nice hold on your brows, which I really appreciate. And it just, even like if you have a beard, you can kind of like, you know, fix yourself up a little bit with that. And then next is the Benefit Gimme Brow. Literally same shit, different toilet. The Anastasia one does not have a tint on it. The only thing that this does have a tint, like this also has fibers on it. The Anastasia one doesn't. I got this for number 1. I also got this in like my BoxyCharm or my Ipsy. And I love this little one. I like the wand a little bit better because it's a little bit smaller, a little bit more precise, so you can kind of like actually get like all the little brow hairs. The other one's a little bit bigger. I'll show you. It's not bigger, but like compared to, you know, a little bit bigger. But I love both of these. This one doesn't make your brows nearly as crunchy as this one does, but I love them both. I recently got this because my friend Cassidy got it, and then she Snapchatted me and was like, bitch, you need this. And then so I literally went that day and I bought it, because if you tell me I need something, then I'll freaking just go and get it. Like, that's literally it. And so I just got the Brow Freeze. This is Styling Wax. How much are you? $23 at Ulta. I'm using it on my brows today. I think it really does give you like a nice like fake brow lamination look. I love it. Like, this is A1 in a league of its own. So brow vibes. All right, next, last 3 categories, we have lips, but 3 categories within lips. All right, so my first liner I don't actually have on me. It's in one of my bags. I know it. Like, I just know it. But I can't find it, but I'll put a picture right over here. But it's the ColourPop BFF liner in like just BFF, not 2 or 3, just BFF. ColourPop has amazing lip liner formulas. They're so creamy, they're so good. I love them. And it'll tell you how much it retails for because I don't know off the top of my head. My next is JCat Wholly Addicted. This is the color WL212 light brown. It looks just like this. I got this from Harmon's. These retails for $2.99 on jcat.com, and you can even get it at Harmon's too and use coupons. Don't sleep on using Harmon's coupons. And I'm sorry for the freaking thunder. Who knows what's going on? And then last but not least for lip liners, this is the Maybelline Color Sensation Shaping Lip Liner in 105 Nude Whisper. I like this one because it's a retractable. I have like literally just got like the last little bit out. This is all I have left. I love this liner. It's so good. I have this literally if I'm going down the line. If I'm not using BFF, I'm using the JCat one. If you're not using the JCat one, I'm using this one. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Those are my go-tos, and if not, I'm not wearing anything. So, next, these are my top... Oh, my God. So these are my top favorite 3 lipsticks. These are so freaking good. I'll start off with my number 1, Ride or Die. This is my Ride or Die. This is Essence. This is Nude Lipstick. This is semi-matte in 09 Special. I've talked about this before on my channel. It looks just like this. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You can get it for $3.99 at Ulta. Again, I love this stuff, and I think Harmon's has Essence as well. So check it out there. But this is in 09 Special. So good. Next is the L'Oreal Paris Color Rich Shine in Fossy Glon. No. So next is L'Oreal Paris Color Rich Shine 900 in Glossy Fawn. The packaging looks just like this. Cute packaging, and it looks just like this. Beautiful glossy color. It does transfer, I'm not gonna lie. This one does transfer too, but it's not as transferable as this one. This one is very, like it says, glossy. It's very shiny, and it transfers over very easy. This one's a semi-matte, so it's not matte, but it's not like glossy. Like this one feels like very creamy on the lips. This also does too, don't get me wrong, but like this is like wet. This retails for $6.99 at Walmart, and you can get it at Harmon's with coupons. Alright, last but not least for lipstick is from Milani. This is 60 Matte Innocence. Looks just like this. It's matte, pretty much same color, just matte. I love this color. Milani has really, really good lipsticks, and they don't smell that bad. Like some lipsticks kind of smell weird, but these smell pretty good. Like I remember like weirdly smelling them all the time. I don't know why. Maybe that was just me. But this is in 60 Matte Innocence. I love it. And that retails for $6.50 at Walmart. Alright, last category guys, and then we're done. We're done with this video. Thank God. Alright, so last but not least, we'll go in order again. We have the Lunar Beauty Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Moon. I love this lip gloss. I love this color. I love this shade. I love this brand. I love everything about this. 10 out of 10. Great gloss. It doesn't give you like the little, all of these do not give you the crusties. They don't give you like the little gross things. Even if you're wearing like a fuck ton of lipstick or like lip liner and like everything on top of it, they're not going to give you like gross little like crusty lines. I love all these lip liners, and like literally everything I said like about this one, I'm going to say about the rest of them. So you just follow it up and I'll just tell you what it is. The colors are just different. That's literally it. So I love this one. This one, gloss, 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 gloss. This one retails for $17 on Lunar Beauty. This is the most expensive one I have. This is so good. This is worth the money, 100%. All right, next is NYX Cosmetics. This is Milky Gloss in Milk and Honey. I bet you guys, if you guys don't have these lip glosses, you need them. NYX is iconic for their lip glosses, and for a fucking reason. These are so, 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 so good. You guys need to check them out. I love this color. I've been wearing it constantly. Constantly. Literally. Alright, last but not least, this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Reef 006. I do these, but I've been using this one the most out of all of them. I really, really like this formula. I feel like I haven't recently seen a good gloss come out of Maybelline, and this is definitely a really good gloss from Maybelline. I've been loving it. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I know it was a little bit long, as they always are. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!